Hello, everybody. My name is Ereo, and welcome back to another video on the Fractured SMP. This is episode number 23, I think. Oh my god, I mean, I'm still amazed how far I have gotten. I mean, it's just, in the last video, I worked on, this railway to SAS place, and also, and the bridge there, including also the mining some of the desert here, going near Bryan City. So, see the previous video for all that, or a lot of other progress. But I think in this video, I have a couple ideas that I want to have come to fruition. One of them is to get more shops going, because right now I only have, I believe, two shops. This prismarine shop, and then this gunpowder shop. So I want to build something a lot more better. So I'm kind of limited by the space here, but what I'm trying to think I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this grass platform out a significant amount, and I'm going to be probably putting a building somewhere like, I don't know, like right here, I think. Or how is this going to go? Yeah, so a road goes straight out from there, similar to that. But basically what's going to happen is from here, it's going to come out in a straight line, and then probably directly on a right here is where a building that some of you guys might, very few, but I'm going to give the build that I previously made some actual justice. Because, well, whenever I built this, it's from a previous version of UE, but I never ended up doing a time lapse of it. So what I'm going to be doing now actually is, I have all the resources elsewhere, and it's a real easy set to get. So what I'm going to be doing now is doing this time lapse of building this shop. So now I built this, and my oh my, I completely forgot how good this build was. Or just the, it's just, I really love it. So what I'm doing here right now actually is kind of making a path right here. So, or maybe not a path, but, or yeah, I am making a path. But kind of generally what I'm doing, this is kind of just a bit of a mess here for now, but overall, so I'm a bit scattered right now, but as you guys kind of see what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to replicate this 4-block wide path, or the internal side of 4 blocks wide, and these smooth stone on the outside over here, because sometime in the future, maybe not today, but sometime in future, I want to build a bridge from here, from this little protrusion out of the I guess the hill, I guess it's the hill, out from the hill, and have an area where a bridge that goes over, and have the terrain come here at the exact same other point. So that's kind of just a general plan that I want to do with this. And since I'm mayor, or not mayor, but the leader of the server, I could do whatever I want without any consequence, because I have the supreme power. I mean, kind of, I'm the one who owns the actual server hardware, but also, um, in addition to having all the just having technically almost complete power over everything. But I mean, this is what I like about being president, is that I could do kind of more unauthorized things as long as it's I mean, I did talk to the others, especially Otter, with the stuff underneath, so that shouldn't be much of a big deal at all. So yeah, I'm just clearing this area out, and I'm going to finish this. So now I have this path kind of generally laid out. So now at least people know where the path is going to go from here on out. And yeah, so actually, this is where it kind of gets a bit more complicated. So I am planning on turning this entire shop kind of back into a food shop. So the general, idea is to use these actual units right here and turn these into display units. So actually, let me grab the shears that I have. I thought I had them. Where did I put them? There they are. And same for the other side. And yeah, so this is going to become kind of the banana shop. It's going to be basically the food that's going to reign supreme over all the other foods, over the golden fishy crackers, even over technically my pork chop shop and all that. Even though, I mean, this was originally Sam's, but he just left the server. I mean, that's all I have to say. He left the server on his own accord. There wasn't anything controversial with it. That's all, just to point that out. So, just to have my own shop, I'm going to need lots of golden carrots, which brings me to now I want to get lots of, or at least a good amount of villagers. Now, I'm trying to figure out where I could find villagers. Now, I know that RGB has some. I wonder if I could borrow some from him. As I can remember, I think this rail line right here goes within Cloud's trading farm. Where does this go? It zigzags. Oh no. Does he have a breeder? Sugarcane, bamboo, cactus, leaf, bread. Let's see. Well, maybe I may not be able to grab the villagers here, but I think what I can do is grab the villagers at RGB's place. There's a villager breeder there. I just need two because I'm going to be making my own villager breeder. So, yeah, let me just grab, make a, I guess, a rail line over. I mean, that's what I'm going to have to do. And now what I can do is, since I connected these rails together, all I have to do here, I mean, all the rails are actually connected all the way to my base, so... Hello? Is it working? Oh, what the heck? Guess that works. So, I mean, 2 villagers, it should be plenty. Yeah. So let me just kind of... Let's see how this first villager goes over. Man, they are kind of loud. Hopefully, I think they fixed that the minecarts can go through portals. Yeah, they did. Okay, so I think I just need... Well, I think they've always had it like that. Yeah. All I need to do... Nope, wrong way, mate. You're not going to RGB's place. So in theory, Well, the only thing I don't know is that it's not connected through from that portal to the one that goes all the way up in my base. Only need 2 villagers, just to let you guys know, because I mean, let's see now. Where did this guy spawn out? It should be at quarter. Yeah, that's perfect. So all I need to do here, where did I put? Well, you guys get the point. I made a rail line that goes all the way up to this floor right here, this blank floor, and I'm just gonna move the villagers up there. So I got the villagers here, and they're all just chilling, doing their old little thing. But you can see right here that I put a, I guess, what do I call it? Just a little small pillar here, and this is exactly where the breeder's gonna go. So it's probably gonna go out basically to this wall, 4 blocks out in each direction. So up to here, and up on a front too, where the villagers are gonna be at. There's gonna be beds, kinda. I mean, it's gonna be a bit funky. Well, actually, I probably would just put it to the side so I don't have to worry about it interfering with this center portion right here. Have the villagers go down, have a minecart system where on this side, I'm gonna basically make it just a standard trading hall, maybe a double-sided, like split in the middle. One side I could trade, the other side I could trade as well, and not be too much of an issue. So, I mean, there isn't going to be much of a design for now, but at the moment, what's going to happen is I'm going to do a time lapse of building this breeder and probably this portion, and maybe, just maybe, working on some of these villagers. So yeah. Now we got both the villager hall and, well, the breeder and the hall. I pointed at that to be like the villager hall itself, but this is the hall. It's double layered. You guys can see that what I did is I put magma here to prevent pathfinding outside of the area, so that shouldn't be much of an issue. And this was just kind of a split. I just build it and see how it works. I mean, this may not be permanent, but for now, since there's all this mess right now, this is just going to be like a full-on work in progress for a while, because I have to fill up all these slots, especially for just to get this system all going. And then also you could see that we have some more villagers breeding up already. Oh yeah, I'm in the wrong skin, but that's for a different time to mention. But yep, so we have the 2 guys there, and then they just walk in here, and it's just a standard villager breeder, so not a big deal. So actually what I realized is that I actually borrowed these emeralds from the main villager breeder all the way back there, I think. Yeah, super far back. So what I'm going to need to do is well, first I need to make a melon pumpkin farm, so I'm just going to be doing a quick time lapse of that. There we go. We now have this pumpkin farm. Is this pumpkin? Yes, this is the pumpkin side, and then this is the melon side right here. So basically we have, yeah, see, it just pushes it away. It's a vertical farm compared to the horizontal farms that I used to make. or made previously at least, and it really, it may not be the best of the best farms, but I do prefer it over, at least in this sort of format. If I'm having in this sort of vertical build, I could have potentially fit, you know, 2-3 layers of pumpkin and melon farm, but this at least reserves some walking space. So back to over here, you could see that this is not all the melons that I got, but I mean, I just simply trade them here, and then I mean, after that, I mean, I just go and trade for the carrots in each area. A lot of times I have to go into here for the rest of the XP, and yeah, so I head over this direction, and then you guys can see all the carrots I got so far. I AFK'd overnight, and I need to add something where I need to prevent them from overbreeding, because if you look in here, there's just too many. But overall, yeah, so actually, so there's a little technique that I can do on here where all I have to do is do slash trigger format name, and then what I have to do is just go and I want to try and rename it to a certain name somewhere, but I think I might have to use an anvil to change the name itself. Okay, I figured it out. So what I need to do is rename this set of golden carrots, or the bananas, in my offhand, and all I have to do is just copy the formatting over, and yeah. So I'm going to be doing that right now, and now we have all the bananas that I've already kind of made or got from the villagers all named up properly, but also I had lots of bread in this chest right here, so I just decided to bring back the Eggo waffles as well. So what I'm going to actually do now is, since I have the prices for each of them, I'm going to be going to that new shop that I made, and then what I'm going to do is use these barrels. I want to try and have it in the center this time whenever you walk in, so kind of something like that on each side potentially. Does that work? You know what? I think what I need to do is move this guy right. I'll have it facing upward, I think. On each side. Oh. It's supposed to be 2 each. And then all of it's supposed to face upward. So something like this right here. Yeah, exactly like that. So what I'm going to do here is probably put this item frame kind of on the side. Put one of the bananas that I have in here, and then I have the shears on me. So what I can do here is just shear that, and that should be fine. And on this side, all I have to do here is grab one of the Eggo waffles. I mean, I'm going to be getting some more in the future, so don't worry. But that's kind of how it's going to be there. So let me transfer all the Eggo waffles into here. I'll just keep the stick in there. So I'll just probably shape it in a form kind of like this for now. Put the 1 diamond for 4 stacks. So I have to have like a huge amount in there. So I'm going to probably put this, just each one in each one of the barrels, so I don't have to worry about it in the future, and just put some more in. So all I have to do is just put it in like that. I'll probably have some more in the future, but now what I can do is, let me put this out of my offhand, and then, so this one's going to be more for the value of the buck, I think, which, here, I'll do the exact same on each side, or each barrel. Here, and then I'm gonna probably go the exact same form on each one of these. Probably like that, and then I'll do that same here because I need a lot more room for this. Yeah, so, and then there's just going to be a spare stack somewhere. That will just be put right here for now. Yeah, it will be put there for now. So this is the Eggo waffle one. And then, yeah, so this should be about ready to open up. So I mean, basically this is the grand opening of the Giga shop, the Giga banana shop, and Giga Foods. That's what it's called, the Giga Food shop, because there's going to be a lot more foods in here. And I asked Sam about this, but of course now we actually just don't have contact with him at all. So I'm thinking I might want to just integrate the pork chops into here, because I think it acts like as a competitor to it acts like a competitor to myself. So I'm thinking maybe once it sells out, I'll just close the shop, which that's going to be very difficult. So yeah, I generally think that what I've done here was very important, because actually there's been a little bit of time in between clips between, you know, the one that was at nighttime and now, which I already got some profit from I don't know who actually. So yeah, so far it's doing good on the supply front. So yeah, I mean, I already said those words, but I mean, this is just going to be a bit more of a quicker video today. It's something to try, something like get some progress, because I love the enterprise that I started making. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys didn't, hit the dislike button. If you guys did like the video, like it. And if you liked it so much that you want to see more of my content, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video on the Fractured SMP or my Let's Play. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!